What is up, YouTube? Dots Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you guys a preview on two new features coming to the Elder Scrolls Online in Wrathstone, and that is the Zone Guide as well as the new improvements to the guild stores that you can see throughout Tamriel. These two new updates are providing massive quality of life for not only just PC users, but especially console users as well. I obviously knew about these features because I've covered them before in some of my previews for Wrathstone, but I'm just now hopping onto the PTS to take a look at what features they actually have for this video today. And I gotta say, especially the Guild Trader updates definitely cover a lot more than I expected. And the Zone Guide is also ridiculously helpful. So I give ZOS massive credit for these two features. It's gonna provide a lot of good for the players in the game. In my opinion, I think I'll probably end up dropping Awesome Guild Store as a PC player. And then this Zone Guide is going to be extremely helpful to new and veteran players alike. Make sure that they complete all the stuff in the zones that they want to accomplish. But enough of me talking, let's actually dive into what we got here. So the first thing we have is the Zone Guide. So as you can see, I'm currently in Wayrest, which puts me in the Stormhaven zone, so I can read a little bit about the zone, situated at the head of strategic Iliac Bay. Stormhaven is the geographic center of High Rock, blah, 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 blah. So it gives you a little bit about the zone, and then it tells you different things that you can do throughout the zone. For example, you got the Bone Snap Ruins group event, you have the Stormhaven Angler achievement, Bone Snap Ruins Conqueror, as well as the Stormhaven Adventurer. So that's complete 60 quests in Stormhaven. So you can see a bunch of different milestone achievements that you can have throughout the zone, and it as well shows you some good map completion stats. You know, certain story quests you might have not done yet. As you can see, I clearly haven't done any here. Way shrines you haven't discovered, delves, we have points of interest, the Pathfinder achievements, set stations, Mundus Stones, public dungeons, world events, world bosses, sky shards, as well as any lore books. And the cool thing is, if you want to get started on the story for that zone, you can simply click Start Zone Story, and it'll show you where on the map you need to go to get started. And when you also open up your map as well, you can open up the Zone Guide here, and it will bring you underneath the group and activity finder, and you can go to the Zone Guide here right underneath group, and you can choose to, you know, once you're in here, you can continue the zone story and it'll tell you where you specifically need to go next, or you could, I think you could cancel it, you know, stop tracking it, and it'll stop tracking that for you. So it adds a lot of good functionality, not only to the map, but you know, it's going to help all you know, players complete and make sure that they get through all of the stuff they need in the zones. Now, the one thing that I don't think it has, unfortunately, yet is it doesn't seem to have any skyshard locations yet, or lorebook locations yet. That would be something really, really cool to be added to this. I think it'd be a really, really good feature that especially console players would really, really appreciate. But that is something that can definitely be expanded upon in the future. But I think this adds a lot more direction and functionality to the world of ESO, and I think it's going to especially help out new players with deciding where they need to go and what they need to do, because I get asked about that a lot, and I do think this will provide a lot of utility for those people. But my favorite thing, even besides this, is the guild store improvements. I have to say, the ESO Live, at least what I've watched about the guild store improvements, did not do what they implemented justice. They have improved the guild stores dramatically. So when you go into the guild store here, we obviously have our search, our text search. Thank the Lord, we can text search now. But you can also see we have much more robust sorting tools. You know, when I opened this, I had to make sure I didn't have any add-ons enabled, because they did an amazing job. You have axes, maces, swords, daggers. If you sort by one-handed weapons, you can sort by two-handed weapon types. You can do the level. You can sort by traits and enchantments. You can do your qualities, prices. You know, it's way more robust, and it should have, in my opinion, this is how it should have been from the start. And I really commend ZOS for the improvements they made to the guild store. They did a great job, and it makes searching through the guild store infinitely easier. So as you can see, we have our different weapon types that you can sort through, the different apparel types, what pieces you might need, any jewelry, necklaces or rings. We can sort by our consumables, food, recipes, drinks, other recipes, potions, poison, motifs, etc. We also have our materials, and you can sort by raw material, or tannins, for clothing. Same thing with tempers for blacksmithing, etc. We can also sort by glyphs, whether they be weapon, armor, or jewelry glyphs, the various types of furnishing, as well as any miscellaneous things that we want, such as soul gems, tabards, lures, tools, siege, trophies, etc. So it's going to be way more robust now to use this, and I think that it would be really cool, especially for PC players. I honestly think if Master Merchant finds a way to kind of sync with the new guild store, like the base guild store, kind of like how they have that one slider where you can decide, what you want to sort your deals by. I almost think myself, I know myself, I'll definitely be dropping Awesome Guild Store if they do that, but I think that'd be a really, really cool thing that the people that make Master Merchant can do is enable the quality, or the, the deal search into the base guild store. I think that'd be a really cool feature for them to implement. But that's all I really wanted to cover today, guys. Like I said, we have a lot of good stuff coming in terms of quality of life. As you can see, massive changes to the guild store, and the zone guide is going to help you find a ton of new stuff throughout the map, where you need to go, how to continue your stories. You can choose whichever zone you want, see the progress, as you can see, explore the zone, and it'll show you where a bunch of stuff is so you can continue adventuring. But that is it for me today, guys. Like I said, just wanted to do a quick video covering these big quality of life changes coming in Wrathstone. If you like these changes, and if you like this overview of the changes, I'd appreciate if you left a like on the video. Any questions, comments, or whatever about these new changes coming, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And of course, for more great Elder Scrolls Online content, as well as other gaming content, I'd appreciate if you hit that sub button, as well as hit the bell to make sure that you're keeping notifications on. So thank you all so much for stopping by today. I very much appreciate it. As always, I'm Dots Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next one.